a requested video. It's on reptiles, geckos for beginners, and I'm going to talk about two geckos. A little black mark on my finger. Today, mainly, specifically for beginners, for reptile lovers, or soon-to-be reptile lovers. Okay, so crested geckos and leopard geckos, which I do breed both. If you guys are interested, comment down below, and I'll give you guys my KK later in the video. So for crested geckos, it's really easy. If you live in a cold place, you're going to need a heater, overhead one, like one of these, or an under tank padded heater thing. Your choice. I would recommend one for overhead because they don't really go on the ground that much unless they're going to poop, which they normally poop in their leaves, which is hard to clean out, or to hunt. So I recommend an overhead heater. For leopard geckos, you're going to need under tank heater, which I don't use. I use an overhead heater, and I put I don't know where I put it. I put these huge tiles in their tanks, and so they like to go in that, and since they can only take in heat from their belly, so yeah, cool fact. And so they need an under one or a tile with a heater from up above. So crested geckos, they are tropical animals, and leopard geckos, they are not. They are like desert Iraq, kind of like bearded dragons. Okay, about bearded dragons, they need a lot of crickets, a lot of mealworms. They need to be bathed. They need lighting. They need UVB lighting, and a lot of time, more time than crested geckos or leopard geckos. In larger tanks, they get pretty big. They get to like 14 inches, I think, something like that. Yeah, big tanks, like 40 gallon, 50 gallon, 55 gallon, I don't know. So yeah, chameleons, those can be hard to take care of. They are very, like, you need to do a lot of stuff for chameleons. You need to mist them like 5 times a day. Can be expensive for their setups. They need like mostly screen setups, and really humid, kind of like crested geckos, and special lighting. Their like setups can be just like really expensive, so those can die really, really easily. So I would not recommend those for beginner reptile lovers. I really recommend crested geckos or leopard geckos. They're easy to keep alive, they last a long time, and you always have fun with them. Another thing I can recommend is tortoises, rusty tortoises or turtles, red-eared sliders. Anything that you guys like, you can get them at a local pet shop, or you get them from a breeder or a reptile expo, which is breeders. Yeah, so those are fun to take care of. Turtles are a whole lot harder because you need water for them, and yeah, like, I would recommend tortoises, but you need like backyard, and you have to watch them like all the time in your backyard because they will dig underneath and get underneath fences and stuff, and I would right on the pond so they could just escape. You have to be careful about that, and also you don't want it to eat anything that you spray with pesticides in your backyard, but it needs to be outside for the UVB lighting from the sun, and it's just good for it to be outside and get fresh air and not be stuck in a cage all the time, because they're really supposed to be outside, or you can have an outside tank thing that you want. So yeah, those are the reptiles I would recommend or don't recommend for beginning reptile lovers. Thank you guys for watching. Comment down below, rate and subscribe. Look in the description for my KK, Instagram, all that type of stuff. Bye!